Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. I apologize, I'm a little bit late, and actually I thought it is now 3:30 almost, but looked like I was busy working in something. uh, I was trying to get the title of Ustaz, and I found that in order to go and get the title of Ustaz for Indonesian people, I have to be 17 years old, who tried to grow his beard. And all I need to do, I go to Saudi Arabia for 3 days vacation, and then after doing that, I will come back as Ustaz. Ustaz. Each time I see an Indonesian people saying to me, "Can you debate this Ustaz?" I really freak out from laughing. Mr. Bean, he go to the beach, he find the Kaaba is flooded by the sewage, and he come back with a beard, and now the Indonesian people will call him Ustaz. Well, how he became Ustaz? He went for 3 days. Brother Thittar, a lot of Ustaz teach in Islam in Indonesia, and they are very, 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 very knowledgeable. Brother, but don't speak Arabic. It doesn't matter. Because we are Ustad, you like it and you know it. I'm 60 and I know it. What's wrong with those people? So I was late because I was doing this graphic. Sorry for that. So, Ustaz, you people are Ustaz. You get me a kid, and then you call him Ustaz. Where is the Ustaz between those Ustaz? Who of your Ustaz can answer us? Ustaz. What Ustaz mean? And by the way, in Arabic, we don't call anyone Ustaz. This is stupid. Ustaz is only a teacher in a school, and have to be a teacher, have nothing to do with anything to do with Islam. Ustaz? This guy is Ustaz? I mean, seriously, this guy is Ustaz now. Ustaz Abdul. Even his name is Ustaz Abdul. And you tell me why I called him Abdul? Ustaz Abdul Sumad. Do you see it? Ustaz. Okay, what make you Ustaz? Who made you Ustaz? And why we don't see the Ustaz? Who is an Ustaz from Indonesia who can answer us? Ustaz? You cannot even answer Mr. Bean, Ustaz. What's wrong with that? If we ask the Ustaz from Indonesia, just simple question. If Allah he chose the location of the Kaaba, and I want every Indonesian listening to ask this question to the Ustaz. If Allah chose the location of the Kaaba, how come Allah he chose a very wrong place where the Kaaba always flooded by the sewage of Mecca? Ustaz. Imagine Allah is God, and then Allah, hey Pathfinder, how are you doing? Where you been, man? Good to see you. Allah he chose a location for the Kaaba, and it is flooded every year by the sewage. If we ask the same question to Zakir Naik, he will say to you, there's a person named the Christian Prince, and he always asks questions, and their question is very stupid. As an example, he asked if the Kaaba located by Allah himself, why it always flooded by the sewage? First of all, there is many benefit of the sewage. Number one, you can use it as a fertilizer. Number two, it's going to kick all human who they are unwanted from around the Kaaba. The Kaaba need to breathe, brother. If all what people around it, the Kaaba can't breathe. So when we have the sewage breathing there, the boy humanity could go. And it is a clear answer. Thank you very much. And you get a point. Thank you, sister. What? Huh? Allah chose the Kaaba to be located there, to be in purpose, so the sewage will flood and that will make the Kaaba breathe, and because of it is manure, it is a fertilizer. I mean, can't you come with better answer? Where is the Muhammadan? So all of them, they call themselves Ustaz. Look, this guy is Ustaz. This guy is Ustaz. You believe it? Ustaz, you don't even, you don't, what Ustaz? What make you Ustaz? I don't think even you have a driver license. This guy is Ustaz too? I like your finger, brother. Ustaz. Now I am not an Ustaz. So who of you dare to debate me? You're very cute. Chico. You go to those Indonesian people who don't know anything about Islam and you fool them. You go to Saudi Arabia, you stay there for 3 months eating rice and meat, and you come back and you say to them, I became Ustaz. And then, you know, you will find like a lot of people waiting for them in the airport. Ustaz coming from Saudi Arabia. Ustaz is coming from Saudi Arabia. And they, you know, receive him with the flowers as if he was doing like he was a hero. He just went for vacation. He got some money in his pocket from the Saudi to spread terrorism in your country, and now he is Ustaz. What Ustaz? Hello? Look at this Ustaz. He just came from Saudi Arabia. His name Ustaz Tanakagu. Ustaz. I don't even think he knew how to pronounce the name of the Prophet correctly. Who of you Ustaz can call me right now and say the name of your Prophet correctly? My Skype is open. The only Ustaz he knew how to say Muhammad name correctly is this guy. Ustaz Mr. Bean. Ustaz? Do we have any Ustaz in the bushes? I'm serious. If there is any Ustaz in the bushes, would like to call me right now and show everybody that the Ustaz of Indonesia can refute the one who is not Ustaz, but he is an Arab. Anyone? What is Muhammad real? What is Muhammad real name, you mean? Well, according to Islamic books, his real name is Qasim. But it doesn't matter really. His real name Qasim, his real name is potato, tomato. Still he is a liar. And here we prove it. Translate this video for you. How I can translate this video for you, my friend? This is the I speak only 2 languages. One of the language of hold on, I forgot. I learned a new language. It's called Indonesian. I know how to say lapuk. I think what happened to those Indonesian who claim to be Ustaz, they learned like me, 2 Arabic in like I learned 2 Arabic in Indonesian, and now I think I am an Ustaz in Indonesian language. So an Indonesian Abdul, he go to Islamic city in Saudi Arabia. He stayed there for 2 weeks. He learned how to say Assalamu alaikum, brother and sisters. Alhamdulillah, and he think now he's Ustaz. I learned how to say lapuk. I mean, what's wrong with that? Here we go. I am Ustaz in Indonesian, and going to teach Indonesian how to speak Indonesian. I will grow a beard, go to Indonesia, call myself Ustaz, and the first day I say to them when I arrived in the airport, I say lapuk. Yes, you are lapuk. You are lapuk, and your father is lapuk, and your parent are lapuk, and you are lapuk. Don't say that you are lapuk. I go and find a girl to marry me as an example. I say to her right away, do you think I'm lapuk or you are lapuk? Or Muhammad is lapuk? Or the Ustaz are Lapuk. And then she will say, are you going to skip saying the same word, Lapuk, Lapuk? I said, this is what they say in this country. Alhamdulillah. But nobody knows what he's saying. Alhamdulillah. Lapuk. What the heck? What is Lapuk? You don't know what is Lapuk? See? You are very short in knowledge. Ask the Ustaz. He don't know what Lapuk mean. Hello? Expired in the Indonesian. I told you guys you are ignorant. We are Ustaz. Unbelievable. So who is an Ustaz would like to call us? Muhammad is Lapuk, Quran is Lapuk, Allah is Lapuk, your Ustaz is Lapuk, everything you have is Lapuk, and yet you claim you have religion. What religion you have? A religion of a God. You don't know how he created the baby. Like yesterday we have a guy from Indonesia. After he talking to me for half hour, he agreed that his God is an idiot. He is Lapuk, and he admitted that this is a mistake and this is stupid. Labukism, yes, Labukism. From the religion of Abdulism. All right, welcome everybody, and today we will speak about how funny and how take advantage of the naive ones. You see, Indonesian people are, I believe, they are good people, they are beautiful people, and they are the same as many people on this earth who have no idea what Islam is about. They don't speak the language, they don't have knowledge of it. They have no idea what Islam is about, and then an idiot, a scammer, he come and he speak few Arabic words, and then he supposedly he became an ustaz, and this is how they make living out of their pocket. You know, you spend your life learning, and I'm born speaking Arabic. Still until now there's Arabic words we do not know, and the Quran is the most silly stupid book, because even Muhammad, he used a broken Arabic, and that make it very hard to understand because of the stupid Arabic he is using, and because his Arabic is not Arabic at the end of the day. As an example, if you go from the first chapter in the Quran, you ask the Muslim what is the Sirat, everyone give you different meaning, because Sirat simply is not an Arabic word. If you go to the first chapter Muhammad received in the Quran, which is called chapter 96, Al-Alaq, it says here, خلق الإنسان من علق. Alaq is not an Arabic word. And then you say Al-Qalam. Al-Qalam is not an Arabic word. And then like you continue like this, it's all over nothing Arabic in the Arabic. So they claim that this is a pure Arabic Quran, but the fact there's nothing about it is a pure Arabic. Quran is not really an Arabic book. It's a collection of languages. Tabut, Jibreel, Harut, Marut, Allah, Quran. The word Quran itself is not an Arabic. In the top of that, Muhammad himself, he says that there is a huge part of the Quran nobody knows what it's mean, and that's because Muhammad himself is a thief. He just copied what Waraq ibn Nawfal he wrote in his book, and Waraq ibn Nawfal, if you read the hadith, it says he was translating from the gospel supposedly, which is in Aramaic, into Arabic. And then you will notice when Muhammad speak about his Quran, he say this in order to cover that why he do not know what he is saying and what he is talking about. Have you ever heard a teacher, he give you a lecturer about something, and then you ask him a question, he says Allah knows best? You are the messenger, you are the one who sent by the God supposedly. So what do you mean Allah knows best? So then he says that there is a big part of this book nobody knows. Nobody knows the interpretation of it save Allah. By the way, it's false translation when they use the word God, because the Quran here is not using the word God, using the word Allah, and the word Allah does not mean God. Allah is a name for the God. But idiot translating the Quran. Maybe they are using Google translation. So if Muhammad and the Quran agree that there's a lot of chapters or verses in the Quran, nobody knows what they mean save Allah. So what the purpose of this book? The purpose of this book is to say, and we are the Ustadz. The Ustadz, who is the Ustadz in Islam? And those firmly rooted in knowledge say we believe in it all. How you just say it, nobody knows what it's mean, and you say we believe in it all. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupidity more than this? You just said nobody knows what it does mean, and then the Ustadz, the one, the ulama, as you call them in Indonesia, Ustadz, is the one who say we believe in. How you can believe in something you don't understand? Hey, brother and sister, the Quran is the only book in the world. You do not need to understand it, and actually, even if you try to understand it, you can't understand it. And the better of us, the one who they are firmly known it like me, I'm sexy and I know it, is the one who say we believe. And you get the point. Thank you, sister, for the question. What is that, man? You don't know what it's mean, and yet you say I believe? If the Arab who speak Arabic, Muhammad saying to them nobody knows what they mean save Allah. You are the Ustaz with little hair beard trying to grow in it in your beard, in your chin, and you call yourself Ustaz? Okay, who is the Ustaz when I call me? Anyone? Okay, forget about anyone. Any two? Because Allah created everything in bears. I mean, this Allah is really good. Very good, very good. I mean, this God is so good, man. Look at this. Allah, He created everything in bears. What the heck? What do you mean everything? Everything, everything, everything. And then we find that everything in bears mean 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I'm so glad it's not T and T. What 2 and 2? Any Abdul? Hello? If you are a person who belong to Abdulism cult called Islam, please feel free and call us. Anyone? Anybody? And because the Arabic is very stupid in the Quran, look what happened to Yusuf Ali when he is translating the Quran. Yusuf Ali, he started reading the Quran and his head started spinning, and then he translated as we following, and the fruit of every kind, and he made in pairs 2 and 2. What the heck? Yeah, because the stupid author of the Quran, he used the word 2 twice. زوجين اثنين. When you say زوجين, already you said 2, you idiot. So why you are adding the word اثنين? So the poor Yusuf Ali, he tried to fix it, he could not fix it. He hit his head in the wall. He hit it again. He hit it again. And after all the hitting, he became Ustaz. So the translation says 2 and 2. So Allah created from every kind 2 and 2? Allah, brother, created from everything 2 and 2. What about 4 and 4? What about 5 and 5, brother? 2 and 2. What does that mean? Like 2 chicken, 2 chicken? 2 zakar naik, 2 zakar naik? I mean, this is so deep. This is really deep. Hello. They cannot speak English. My friend, they cannot speak English. What is that? What are you talking from 300 million people? I don't know what is the population of Indonesia. I don't know, 200 million, whatever. I mean, hundreds of million. They cannot find stars who speak English. Are you kidding me? Like, hello. I mean, come on, this is big. This is 2 and 2. Yeah, we spoke about this, about the racism of Islam many times. We can watch, we have many videos. Maybe today, if we get a chance, we can ask questions about that, about how Allah is racist against black people. 260 million. Okay, no, hold on. 260 million before I learned how to say Lepuk. Now you have to say 260 million NCP. Because remember, I say Lepuk, so I'm Indonesian now. Actually, I'm thinking to go to Indonesia and marry Indonesian women and give them a small Christian prince, and he will sit in his diaper full of poo-poo, and he will say, "Who wanna debate me? I trained you." And you will see not even one Ustaz will debate the child of CP. Because all of them, they are Lapuk. Very, very Lapuk. Extremely Lapuk. Otherwise, where are they? Okay, forget about the Indonesian. They don't want to call me. Okay, what about other Ustaz? We take Ustaz from all countries around the world. Who is an Ustaz? He think he knew. He is willing to call me. Any Ustaz? Hmm? Any Abdul? If you want, brother, you can bring with you 2 and 2. So you can debate me in pairs. In pairs, 2 and 2. Unbelievable. I love this book. Very funny, very funny. So entertaining. Allah, He created from everything 2 and 2. Are you serious? And then in different verse in the Quran, Allah, He cannot resist making 2 and 2. So He said, and He is created for you donkeys and horses and a mule. Mule? You just said 2 and 2. What is the mule? What is the 2 of the mule? Chapter 16, verse number 8. And the horses, Allah is counting for us what He created for us, brother. Allah created the mules. Are you sure? Allah created donkeys, I understand. Allah created the horses, I'm sure. Okay, I'm fine. But Allah created the mules. As I remember, that mule is the fruit of one night stand date between a horny horse and a horny ass. So as long Allah, He says He created the mule, and He created from everything 2 and 2. So what does that mean? He created for a mule, and then later they have babies? Unbelievable. Do we have any Abdul there? Any Abdulism there? Anyone? Who is an Ustaz? Mayday, Mayday. Ustaz is needed. Mayday, Mayday. Who is an Ustaz there? Anyone? Exactly, exactly. Look, let me show you what this brother here, he made a comment. So we can read together. Cristiano said, Ustaz in Indonesia become most popular occupation, easy money job. They go building Islamic what boarding? Look, oops, You guys, you push his text. Okay. Okay. Give a da'wah based on their imagination, not from the Quran. Absolutely. And it's an easy job. If you are, especially if you are a loser, you cannot accomplish a career, you go to Saudi Arabia, stay there for 3 months, grow a little beard, and come back for those poor people and say to them a few Arabic words, and that's it. That will make you ustaz. And then you promote yourself in the internet. You bring somebody, supposedly. I know a woman from Indonesia. She opened a chat room. You know, they have a program. It's called Pal Talk. So one day there's a Muslim room. Every day they bring somebody converting to Islam, taking Shahada, almost every day. But then suddenly a woman from Indonesia, she opened a chat room, and she said the title like, "I want my money." And then people, they go there, and what is your problem? She said, now for sure this is going to be a lie too, not necessarily we believe her. So she said that she was bringing them people who they are Muslims from Indonesia to say Shahada in the room, and they will give her $10 for each, sometime even more than $10. And they promised her they will pay her, and then she never received, like she received a few payment, and then they stopped paying her. And then the admin, or the guy who is saying like who's doing this dawah, who's getting a lot of donation from this, in the beginning he denied, and then she have recording of his voice with her, etc. So it was a scandal. So look what they do. They get somebody, he is a Muslim, they say to him, go in the microphone, nobody know you who you are, say Shahada, we give you $10. And then the Ustaz will become famous. He promote himself because look, there's people taking Shahada, and the Muslims, Allahu Akbar, Takbir, Allahu Akbar. And the Muslims are very naive people, they believe anything. I remember once I went to an Islamic chat room, a huge one, and I wrote in the text, I was using a nickname, not Christian Prince, different name, because if I go with my name they will go crazy. So I type in the chat, yesterday the Pope of the Catholic and his wife, his third wife, and his mother-in-law who died last year, they converted to Islam, something like that. And you should see the admin was talking in the microphone, the sheikh, brother, stop the text, brother, nobody type, brother, nobody type, look, brother, the Pope of the Catholic and his third wife and his mother-in-law who died last year converted to Islam today, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And the room went so crazy, and I was dying from laughing, like what the heck with those people. I was joking. The Pope don't have a wife to have third wife, and his mother-in-law, how he will have a mother-in-law if he cannot get married, and who died last year. I just said that his mother-in-law who died last year converted to Islam today, and because they are crazy about this, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And then they noticed that this is stupid. He said, brother, he's this guy is making fun. This is how he's saying his mother-in-law died last year. But for 15 minutes the chat room was boiling with takbir, takbir, Allahu Akbar, takbir, Allahu Akbar. This is how they are. His third wife, are you sure? Are you sure not his second wife? Maybe his girlfriend, brother. Oh, so cute, very cute. Ustaz, how are you, Ustaz? Any Ustaz there, brother? Do we have any Ustaz? Maybe we are looking for Ustaz. Who is an Ustaz here who would like to call us live on air? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, I cannot use Muslim videos because my friend, somebody here is asking, instead of begging for debate, there is plenty of Muslim videos. If I use Muslim videos, they will flag me for copyright. You know what I mean? So I avoid using them. And if I use a Muslim video, I use it and I post it in different channel. Otherwise, I would love to play Muslim videos. Trust me. But those cowards, they flag me for copyright right away if I use their video. You think I will not be happy to play Zakir Naik as an example? Especially when Zakir Naik, a woman, she asked Zakir Naik, why in Islam there is no woman, she is a prophet? Zakir Naik, he like, hey brother sister, the sister they ask a question. Why in Islam there is no woman, he is the prophet? And I have to agree. In Islam we don't have a woman, he is the prophet. And there's a reason for that. And it's a very logical reason. If the woman became a prophet, they have to read the congregation. And if you read the congregation, they have to do and wudu. And that means they have to bend over. And if they bend over, all the Muslim will focus on her ass. And that will be disturbing. Thank you very much. What? What? The woman, she can't be a prophet because of her ass? If the woman, she bowed down, the Muslim will focus on her ass. They will not. This is in public. This is live on TV. And the Muslim like, whoa, Ustadz, you are the Ustadz. Look at this answer, brother. This is genius. In Islam, we cannot have a female as a prophet because of her ass. May Allah ask you. And actually, Zakir Naik is right. If you remember, there is a bunch of Muslims, they came to the caliphate and they told him that we have a guy who is an imam, but he is like a, you know, homo, and he is seducing us with his bum. May Allah bum you. He is seducing us by his bum. How he can seduce you by his bum, brother? Let me find you the hadith. Here we go. I went to Uthman ibn Affan while he was blah 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 blah, and I said to him, you are the chief of the Muslims, the general blah 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 blah. We have an imam, a leader of fitna, trial and affliction. Affliction? How this guy can do affliction for you? May Allah afflict you. Because of his bum. So he's saying we are afraid. We are afraid from what? We are afraid of being sinful following him. Like, what the heck? The guy is just a gay. What happened to you? How he make a trial on you? The answer is very simple. He bow down, they see his bum, they get tempted. Well, if you are not a gay, you will not get tempted. Correct, guys? This is a proven to us that the believers are a bunch of gays. Otherwise, how this guy can tempt you? He's a man. How a man, if he bow down, will tempt you? And there at the end, they says, look, and the caliphate, he says, still you pray behind him. The caliphate is very open-minded. He's from San Francisco. I don't care if he's a gay or not, you pray behind him. So the guys, he said, they came back. He says, okay, well, in our opinion, one should not offer salat behind an effeminate person unless there is no alternative. So Zakir Naik was right. Muslims, they get tempted by anything in the front of them, bend over. A man, a woman, you name it. My friend, he can call me. Who cares? Don't tell me somebody want to call me. Call me. Don't tell me I want to call you. Call me. My Skype is open. Like yesterday, the Indonesian guy, he said, one of the things I like about Islam is the prayer. I mean, what does that mean? You know, it's very funny prayer actually, because you bend over and the ass of the guy in front of you is just hitting your head. Especially that the Prophet, he allowed Muslims to fart in the mosque as long as they don't hear it and they don't smell it. Which means if it come with the if the one behind you, he hear it and smell it, it's okay because he's very close to your bum. If you are a Muslim, give me your ID in Skype and we will call you, no problem. There's videos made by Muslims about uh, uh, farting. And there's tons of videos actually about farting, because there's books about fart in Islam, about how to fart in the mosque. Let us see some. And all his teaching of the Prophet, my uncle said, the Prophet said, one should not leave his prayer unless he hears sound or smells something. So if we have a silent fart, it's okay. What? Wait, what does that mean? Hello? But isn't this is cheating? If farting is insulting to the prayer and it's bad in the house of God, what the difference between a fart with sound and a fart without sound? Hello? A complaint was made to the Prophet about a man who sensed something. Sensed what? Sensed what? Something. What the heck does that mean? How will you understand what something means? What something? Okay, I'm trying to understand the something here. What something? He sensed something? Guys, I sense something here. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I sense something. And what is that? What is that? I sense something. I sense something. Something, some song, some soon, some so. You sense something? What is that, brother? Some doubt about his evolution. What the heck? This guy supposedly is explaining. He put it between two brackets. What does that mean? Some doubt about his evolution during the prayer. The fact doesn't say that, you idiot. الشيء في الصلاة, the donkey who is trying to translate, maybe he's using Google. This is about the fart, you idiot. Then he says he should not leave the prayer unless he notice a smell or hear a sound. Wisdom. Whiz and dumb. What the heck? English is very funny. Whiz dumb. I feel something. I feel something, and you know it. What the heck is that? That's deep. This religion is so deep. Do we have any ustaz? Who is an ustaz would like to call us? Hello? Allah Messenger said, if one of you feel disturbance in his stomach and doubt whether he has released some wind or not. Like, what wind, man? This is very windy story. Open the windows, brothers and sisters. The books of farting is just opened. We have tons of thousands of hadith of the Prophet about farting. Farting occupy a huge number of the lecturer of the Prophet Muhammad. Actually, this topic we can only open in an open space. Yeah, don't eat a cucumber. Exactly. Oh boy. Any Abdul? Anyone? Hello? What is the Abdul? What's happening? Why the Abduls are not doing something? Who is the Abdul when I explain to us this wisdom? This is what the Prophet of God teach. Look how many. Look. It's endless, bro. It's endless. Look. What is the one? The Messenger of Allah, SAWS. I always get dizzy when I see these letters. I see them in cars. I see them. I mean, they are. I don't know. SAWS. How come they have an S at the end this time? Usually they say SAW and they stop. I think this is the prophet after he got his new LED installed. What is that? Any Muslim can tell us why, if you fart, that is a problem for Allah? I mean, what the difference between the gas inside you and the gas outside of you? It's supposed to be better because now the gas is outside. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, if the gas is inside, that will make you dirty. If about, you know, you Muslim, you do ablution supposed to clean yourself, right? But the gas is inside, let the gas go. Do you think that when you pray to Allah and you fart, the prayer will go there with fart smell? Like Allah, he opened the envelope. Okay, Ustadz Asuma. Okay, Ustadz, hold on. Let us find an Ustadz. What his name, this guy? Ustadz Binji. His name is Binji? No. Bikini. Okay, Ustadz Bikini Baralajan. Ustadz Bikini Baralajan was praying to Allah and he farted. Allah, he opened the envelope of Mr. Bikini Balajan and he found in the envelope, what the heck is that? What the heck? What? Allah's got so upset. I curse you for farting in the prayer. What is that? What? Farting is very dangerous, brother. And not only that, by the way, Muhammad, he have his own expertise in farting. As an example, he said that when the Muslim they pray, Shaitan start farting. And this is proven, by the way, scientifically to be correct. And I will prove it to you. The Prophet said, please show respect, everybody. Please hold your hands together. Okay, repeat after me. The Prophet said, when Satan heard the call of a prayer, he turned his back and break wind. Okay, and what is the reason for this farting, brother? The Prophet continued to explain to us. So he break wind, brother, so as not to hear the call being made, brother. Look at this devilish devil. He's trying to stop the prayer to Allah by his farting so he don't hear it. I have a better way from Mr. Shaitan. What about you go to Amazon and you purchase a headset with the active noise cancelling and trust me, you will hear nothing, especially the one is made by Sony. I mean, where the Shaitan will get all this farting? Especially if you are a Shaitan and live in Indonesia. You are very unlucky. That means Shaitan, he have to eat a lot of a cucumber. Yani Abdul, is that really real? Is your Prophet serious here? Muslim Skype. Okay, hold on. Look like we got a fish. Hold on. My Skype is not busy. What busy? It's open. Okay, let's add this Muslim. All right, Mr. Hello. His name is Mr. Hello. Call us Mr. Hello. As long as you claim that you are a Muslim, you are welcome. Call us. I send you hello. Are you there, Mr. Hello? We added the name you gave me. Let me call him. Well, he is not answering. This is a fake name. Who is next? Give us something real. Hmm? Okay, he said he want to go to a quieter room. Okay, let's see. Look like we got an Ustadz. We got an Ustadz, guys. We got an Ustadz. No, he said he needs just 5 minutes to go to a quieter room. Maybe where he is, Shaitan is farting now. So, you know, it's possible. All right. We will give him 5 minutes. And by the way, this hadith here is very proven scientifically, and I will prove it to you. I'm sure many of you heard. First of all, what is the farting? Anyone can tell me what is the farting is made of? Anyone knows? Let's see how you guys how good you are in science. Ustad, even Ustad is wrong, because Ustad mean a stadium. What Ustad? This is Ustaz. What Ustad? Anyway, let it go. Methane gas. Okay, what? Give me the chemical. CH4. Thank you very much. CH4. Unbelievable. Those guys are very good in Arabic. Brother and sister, the knowledge of the Prophet proving global warming. If not the Prophet, we will not know about the global warming in advance 1400 years ago, brother. Brother sister, do you know that the farting can cause a huge problem for the global warming? And the ozone will be damaged. And then the sun will damage the earth. And the Prophet, he warned us about the global warming. Because Satan, he have to fart 5 times a day. And there is 1.4 billion Muslims are praying to Allah. To imagine, brother, how much fart is global. What the heck? Now we know where global warming is coming from. It's not from the cars or anything. It's from the fart of Shaitan. You pray, Shaitan fart. He fart, you pray. There's an unstopped connection between Allah, prayer, and Shaitan farting. Hello? Hello? This is Mr. Bean, sorry. The one is talking to you right now. This is Mr. Bean. Sorry, I mean Ustad. Sorry. Ustad, Mr. Bean. Ustad. Hello? Hello? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A'udhu billahi min al-Shaytani al-Rajim. All of you are Ustads, but none of you knows how to say anything to me about your religion, Mr. Ustad. And even the word Ustaz, I found even that word, they use it wrong. There's nothing it's called Ustad. It is Ustaz. Mean, oh man. So what happened to this guy? He said he needs 5 minutes to go to the room. I hope the room is not like in the beach somewhere. It's taking forever. Any Abdulism would like to call us? You know, this is what happened when you have people who are doing volunteer work, my friend. It takes them time to finish things. So the book in German is done really, but the one who will prepare the file for printing is taking long time. What we can do? Do we have any Abdulism would like to call us? And yes, Mr. Bean, he graduated and he became Ustad. And Mr. Bean, he was astonished when he saw the Kaaba flooded by the sewage, especially if we know that Allah is the one who chose the location. Unbelievable. I mean, Allah could not find really better place for the Kaaba than this place, where the sewage always cover it all over. Hello. And this is the proof, brother, that the Kaaba is a holy location chosen by Allah. What the heck? And look, the guy there is. Do you see the guys are swimming, guys? Do you see the people are swimming in the around the Kaaba? Man, oh man. And Allah is the one who chose the location for the Kaaba. Allah is the worst engineer. So let us call this guy again. I don't know what happened. Let us ask him first. Ready? Any Abdulism would like to call us for free? We are here, happy to hear your voice or your farting. The Prophet, he learned a lot from Allah, and the knowledge of Allah is in front of you. Muhammad himself, he learned this from Allah, that shaitan, he fought when you Muslim pray. This is very deep. I feel sorry for shaitan. If you look at his bum, it must be red like fire from farting non-stop. And all of this to stop hearing the prayer. Call Amazon, make an order for active noise cancelling headset, put it in your head, Mr. Shaitan, you will hear nothing, brother. By the way, Mr. Shaitan, according to Islam, is a brother in the religion of Islam. Not only that, Muhammad, he says that Shaitan, he command him to do good. If Shaitan, he fought during the prayer, no, Shaitan, he fought. Not only that, actually, there's a hadith. You remind me of a hadith now. I don't want to talk about it. This is very serious. I will wait for the caller and I will quote the hadith. Let me call him again and see what happened to this guy. Because if you don't answer, I will block him. I'm not going to wait for him. All right. Well, look like he's fake. He told me first he want to find a quiet room. Now he's eating something. I gave him final warning. Call now or I will block you. Now he decide to eat? Now? Okay. Let us give him a minute. If he call, he call. If not, I will block him. Hello.
1 second, brother.
Just get out of here. We have no time for kids.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Brother, I watched your live stream yesterday, and you were saying that the Prophet only have to speak the language of the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I can bring this up real quick, that's actually not true, brother, because it says, the verse, it says, and we send not a messenger except with the language of his people in order that he might make the message clear for them, right? So, them actually means the people of his bloodline in Arabic. So if Jesus came to the Israelites, he had to speak Hebrew because he was from the bloodline from them. And then when he of course he have to, yeah, that's all. So Muhammad wasn't from the bloodline of the Indonesians. He wasn't of the bloodline of the Indians. He wasn't the bloodline of the Germans. It was talk about the bloodline.
Okay, so you just confirm what I said. You just confirm that Muhammad, if he is a prophet, he cannot be a prophet to the Indonesian because he have to be speaking the language of Indonesian. He was to be from the blood of Indonesian in order to be a prophet for the Indonesian. You just said yes, he have to be because he was sent to the Arab. He have to be an Arab person from the Arab, speak the language of the Arab. So you agreed with me.
No, because he wasn't from the bloodline of the Indonesians. If he was, he had to speak
My
Indonesian.
friend, I understand. I just what I said already. You said that already. He is not from the Indonesian. The Quran says we never send a messenger unless he is from the people and speak the language of the people, correct?
But in Arabic, it says from the bloodline of the people. It isn't
From
like
what?
the people,
From what? From
like
what?
Muhammad came.
Yes, from the
From the whole
bloodline.
world.
Okay,
He
from
came
the
from the
blood.
whole
From the
world.
blood. He is one of them. He is one of them, right? He have to be one of them, and he have to speak their tongue, correct?
No, he has to know the language of the bloodline of his people. Not
Okay.
the people
When you say his people,
teach.
I'm trying to understand how you think. When you say his people, didn't you just say it from his blood? His people? What his people mean? His blood. His blood. You know, his.
Let me bring up the Arabic words.
Do you speak Arabic?
Brother.
Do you speak Arabic? Read for me in Arabic. As long you are saying to me in Arabic, read for us in Arabic. Go ahead.
Alright, let me open this real quick. But okay, show me the word what says qawmin.
You don't speak Arabic, I can't tell. Correct?
Not clearly.
No, you don't speak Arabic at all. Don't play games. You don't speak Arabic. Say it.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so don't act like you know Arabic. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ رَسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ etc. So we never send a messenger except by the tongue of his people. قَوْمِهِ, his people. Okay, now his people, how I can be from the people unless I am from their blood, right?
The people is the people of the bloodline.
Thank you. So Muhammad, in order to be a messenger for the Indonesian or Filipinos or Indian or European or Japanese, he have to be from their bloodline, correct?
No, it says if he comes as an Arab, he knows Arabic. If he comes as a Hebrew, he knows Hebrew.
No, doesn't say that. It says we never send a message, neither a messenger, except the tongue of the people of his people. So he have to be from the people, and he agreed, and he have to speak the language of the people. So Muhammad, Indonesia have many ethnic groups. It's not one ethnic group. So if Allah want to send a messenger to the Indonesian, he have maybe to send 400 messengers at least, or maybe 700. So because he have to be from every tribe, from their blood, they are different nations, and they speak many languages, and then each one of those messengers, he have to be from the blood and speak the tongue of the people, and that why the Quran explain why, so it might be able to make it clear for them, correct? Does it say that?
Yeah, in the next verse it
Okay.
says that.
Okay. So you agree with the Quran saying that the teaching will be clear only to them if it is in their language. This is why Allah He sent the Prophet speak in the language of the people. Do you agree with Allah?
And we have not sent a message. So yeah, it will be made clear to the people he comes.
Okay. So how the Quran can be made clear now to somebody from Indonesia? I'm going with your Quran now. The Quran saying that what is the reason he do that? To make it clear to them. This is why he never sent. He never, because this is stupid to be. This is what the Quran is saying. It's a stupid to send a man who don't speak their tongue to speak to them. I mean, this is stupid. So I will send. Imagine Christian Prince. He saw to Indonesia. He speak only one English, one word, lapuk. You know what lapuk mean?
No.
Shish kebab. So
Shish kebab.
Yeah.
That's really delicious.
Huh?
I like shish kebab.
Yeah. Okay. I just taught you Indonesian now. So I go to Indonesia. I say to you lapuk, and now I am a messenger of Allah, but I don't speak their language. So what I will say to them, people will laugh at me. So how Muhammad, who is a messenger, can be a messenger for all mankind, including Indonesian, if the Quran is saying that because we need to make it clear to them, and you yourself, you don't speak Arabic, and you could not even pronounce one word in it. So how that will make it clear to you? And this is why you are very confused in little tiny verse. As we see, little verse, you're getting dizzy with it.
So what you're saying right now is that he had to, because according to this verse, it says that he had to be those, he had to know those language to make it clear to them.
Not only to make it clear, not only to know language, the Quran put two conditions. He have to be, it says qawmahu, which means his people, from the people. Okay, his people.
Qawma.
Qawmahu, not qawma. Don't teach me Arabic. Come on. Qawmahu. So his people, and he have to speak the tongue of his people, which means he have to know the language. So there's two conditions you need to know, to have, to be from the people, and that make you automatically speak the tongue of the people. So to speak their tongue and to be from them. Why? So they might make it clear to them. Otherwise Allah will never send any messenger if you don't have those conditions. So how Muhammad is a messenger for Indonesian people? Where are you from, my friend? Which country you are from?
I am from everywhere, brother.
You are from everywhere.
I'm originally from Turkey. I'm originally from Turkey.
Oh, you're originally from Turkey. Aman Rabbi Aman. Okay, you're a Turkish guy. How Aman Rabbi Aman can understand Roman? He cannot understand Roman. So Aman Rabbi Aman, Muhammad, he was saying to you a lot of things which is kharban. So how you understand now as a Turkish guy? You have no idea. Or what you will do now, you will say to me, you are Ustadz. Are you Ustadz too? Are you Ustadz in Turkey?
What does Ustadz mean? I'm sorry.
Teacher for Islam, mullah, big sheikh. According to the Indonesia, they call anyone he grow a beard, they call him Ustad. Ustad, actually, not Ustadz. That's what they call him. They told me they call him Ustad.
So like a high scholarly.
Yeah. So now what we would do with this? Based on this, Muhammad is a false prophet because he cannot be a prophet for all mankind, and all of Islam is a lie, because the Quran says clearly Allah never ever send a messenger unless he speak the tongue of his people, which mean he will send him to his people, not to all mankind, in order to make it clear for them. The Quran in Arabic, even it's not clear even for the Arab. Was the Quran clear for the Arab?
No.
So are you saying to me Allah he failed? Are you agreeing with me that Allah he failed to make it clear to them?
Allah didn't fail. He explicitly done it, and he also did.
No, you just say
translate or reveal the words
what's your name?
Alif Lam Mim.
What's your name?
And those three words are we gonna know at the end of the day.
Hold on. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Oh, my name is. You can just talk with Mr. Hello.
No, okay, give me a name to call you. What is your name? What is your name?
Ahmed. Ahmed.
Ahmad.
Yes.
Okay, Ahmad. Ahmad, the dead terrorist. Okay, Ahmad, listen.
It's,
If we ask anyone who speak Arabic, do you understand the Quran? He will say no. And I am an Arab. This is the most stupid book ever. Do you agree with me saying that nobody understands the Quran? Yes or no?
so Allah was talking
I'm
here
asking
like
you. I want
we
an
have
answer.
not sent
Do the Arab,
messengers.
do the Arab who
So
speak
you can
Arabic, do the Arab who speak pure Arabic, Arab, not Persian,
yes,
not Turkish.
yes.
Do they understand the Quran?
No,
No.
Allah didn't
Okay,
make them to understand the whole of the Quran.
no, not all. I'm saying, do they understand the Quran? The Quran, if we give them this book, one book, it's called the Quran. Do they understand it?
Yeah.
Understand it?
Of course.
Okay, what if I show you that your prophet, he's saying that you are not telling the truth? Because your prophet says no. Your prophet, he said that.
But what do you mean by understand?
Okay, how many
Do you mean
Quran
like
your
knowledge
how
or
many
everything
Quran
was
Allah
like
how many Quran Allah prophet he received?
revelations or Quran?
How many Quran? 1, 2, 3, 4. What?
There's one Quran.
One Quran. What if I say to you no? Muhammad, he says one Quran is not enough, and the Arab, they cannot understand one Quran, so they needed 7 Quran.
Could you please provide me with the evidence, brother?
Okay, here we go. It's in the screen. Can you read it for us, please? Can you read?
Yes. Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect upon the diseases.
Continue reading. Read loud so people can hear you. Okay.
Wallah, brother. Wallah, my strength a bit
What?
tight now. Could you read it for us, brother?
No, my English is very bad. Your English is better. You read it for us.
No, better. You did that Arabic accent, brother.
My Arabic is good, but my English is very funny, and I can read for you in. Let me read it for you first in Indonesian. Allah labuk.
Okay.
You recite labuk to your labuk Quran labuk. Okay, now it's your turn. Read for us in English, please. I just finished the Indonesian part. Now you read for us in English what the Prophet saying.
Allah has commanded you to recite to your people the Quran in one dialect. Upon this he said, I ask from Allah pardon and forgiveness. My people are not capable of doing it. He then came for the second time and said, Oh, Allah has commanded you that you should recite the Quran to your people in 2 dialects. Upon this he, the Holy Prophet, could you go down?
Okay. Continue.
Let me okay.
I seek pardon and forgiveness.
I just fast forward the video because it's pause.
I seek pardon and forgiveness. Continue.
Upon this, the whole ask from Allah.
Read.
Forgiveness, my people. I seek pardon and forgiveness from. Yeah, brother. Wait. Okay, yeah. I seek pardon and forgiveness from Allah. My people will not be able to do so. Gabriel came to the 3rd time and said, Allah has commanded you to recite the Quran to the in 3 dialects. Upon this, he said, I ask pardon and forgiveness from. Here we go.
Okay. So to make it simple, the Prophet says, my people, many times. He said 6 times, my people are not capable to do so with 1 Quran, 2 Quran, 3 Quran, 4 Quran, 5 Quran, 6 Quran. My people can do the Quran, can handle the Quran if it is 7 Quran. Do you agree with the Prophet?
Yes, that's what he said, of course. Is it Sahih Bukhari?
Okay, but imagine 2 minutes ago you said to me 1 Quran is enough. Just because I showed you the Prophet says, suddenly you switch your opinion and suddenly you agree immediately. How come a second ago you told to me one Quran is enough? Isn't it you who said to me less than 60 seconds ago, you said to me 1 Quran is enough? And now the Arab, who they are Arab, they need 7 Quran.
I wasn't meaning translations, of course. Brother. I said we have one Quran, but yeah, dialects or something else. It's like languages, right?
What? Doesn't matter. Dialect is 7 languages in the Quran, 7 Arabic, because there's tribes. So there's seven dialect for a group of people who they are small in number, just to make them understand, and those are Arab.
Okay, but all right, brother. If you look at many, there are so much dialects. Like Persia, Iran, you have so many dialects. Like the Arabs. Remember, this is not modern time. This is way back when there were millions of languages in maybe one place, and the Arabs had many dialects back in the day.
My friend, if the Arab they cannot, and they are Arab, still speak the same language. We need 7 Quran just for the Arab. That means we need more than 700 Quran in the Indonesian too. If the Arab who they are Arab, they are tens of thousands, few small number, and we need 7 Quran in order to make the Quran clear for them. So how in the world somebody from Indonesia,
dialects all
it's dialect exactly, you see, it's the same language, but yet even because of dialect that will not make it clear for them. And Muhammad keeps saying my people would not be able to do so, brother. Do you see it? It's not me who's saying that. Muhammad saying my people would not be able to do so. So those are a small tiny number of Arab, and yet they are not able to do so.
But can I give you an example, man, brother?
Brother, you give me example. The prophet he gave you example, brother. What you want to say to your prophet? 7 Quran just for the Arab. Do we have 7 Quran for the Turkish?
Let me give you an example.
No, don't give me example. I'm asking you, do you have 7 Quran for the Turkish?
If there are many dialects, you could not understand anything, almost anything, then of course there are more Qurans in Turkish, like different dialects.
What different? I'm asking you, do you have 7 Quran in Turkish? Did Allah send you 7 Quran in Turkish? No. Okay. Did Allah send 7 Torah to the Jews?
7 Torahs depends if they have different dialects according to
they have many tribes. They have different dialect. Why Allah did not send 7 Torah? Why Allah did not send 7? Why Allah did not send 7 gospels? What this is 7 thing? And why it is 7? But what about 6? What about 7? What about 8, 9? What? I mean, there is more dialect. People in even like, you know, just to show you how silly. If the reason not to understand the Quran is a dialect, that's mean east of London need a Quran, west of London need a Quran, south of London need a Quran, north of London need a Quran, because each one of them have his own dialect. If we go to Scotland, we need a new Quran. If we go to Ireland, we need a new Quran because it's a different dialect. So look how silly this religion is. The Arab who they are Arab, they cannot still understand the Quran, and Allah need to send 7 dialect Quran. Yet they are all Arab. So how 700 language country like Indonesia will understand the Quran?
Wait, do you have dialects in Indonesia, brother?
They have languages, not only dialect. They have languages. They have more than 700 languages. Let me teach you one of them. Lapuk.
Lapuk. So okay, if I am
do you know what Lapuk mean? Did you learn? Do you know what Lapuk mean?
Dialect.
No,
language.
No, Lapuk does not mean language. It means shish kebab. My friend, your religion is shish kebab. By the way, Lapuk does not mean shish kebab. Lapuk mean expired. Your prophet is expired. His stories are expired. And this is stupid story. But I will tell you why Muhammad, he says that he came, Allah gave him 7 Quran. Do you know why the reason?
Why?
I will show you from the Quran.
Show me, show.
Do you Muslim forget the Quran?
Say again, brother?
Do you Muslim forget the Quran?
Of course, anyone can forget anything.
No, do you Muslims forget the Quran?
What do you mean by that?
Do you Muslims forget the Quran?
What do you mean by forget the Quran? The book or some verses?
Quran, any Quran, verses, whatever.
Could you be more
do you
specific?
forget the Quran? Do Muslims forget the Quran?
A verse.
Do Muslims?
So if I know the Quran, let's say
No, forget the Quran
I
totally.
learned the
Forget like there's
Quran.
verses you cannot remember in the Quran. Not even a single Muslim can remember. Is that true? There's something like that. Nobody can remember those verses.
We don't.
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
Read this and try not to laugh. What is this? Allah, He caused the Muslim to forget the Quran. What do you say about this?
Quite a number of people of the book which they concern people. Brother,
Just give me the answer.
so verse 106, right?
Yeah, from the chapter. Do you know what
None of
chapter?
our revelations do we abrogate or be cause to be forgotten, but we substitute something better or similar. Knowest thou not that Allah had power over all things? All right.
All right.
So what this means, brother, is
do you know what chapter this chapter is?
Qur'an, verse 106, and this chapter,
Quran verse 106.
It was a beautiful chapter. I actually read it
listen.
a few weeks ago.
I said to you, do you know what chapter this is? You said to me Quran 106. This is verse 106.
Say again.
What chapter are you reading from?
Surah Quraysh.
Surah what? Surah what?
No, it's like
Okay, I will
you tell
remind
me,
you.
brother.
I will give you a hint to remember. This is chapter of what? Do you remember?
Oh, a calf.
A cat? This is a cat? Listen again.
Calf, a cow. You know, chapter of the cow.
Aha, this is the chapter of the cow. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the chapter of the cow, saying that Allah, He calls you to forget the Quran. How smart is that?
It says the verse won't be forgotten, but not.
What do you mean by forgotten?
Yeah.
Here we go. It says, or cause to be forgotten. None of our revelation we abrogate or cause to be forgotten.
All right. So, like throughout till the akhirah, or just like forever, eternally, the verse will never be forgotten. Like the verse was still.
Abdul, it says cause to be forgotten. Respect your God, Allah. Otherwise, He will do something to you. Do you know that the Quran says, if you don't believe in Allah and you respect what Allah is saying, Allah will insert a chain in your anus?
Chain. Astaghfirullah, brother. Look, brother.
Hold on. What is astaghfirullah, brother? Don't say things you don't notice, eh? Did Allah says that or not?
No, of course not. Why are you saying in my anus, man? Come on, man, bro.
Okay. Well, what if I show you that He says that? What if I show you that He says that?
If you show me Allah in the Quran.
Huh? Okay, I will show you in the Quran. If I show you in the Quran, what you would do?
We'll see. That's not true.
Okay, here we
Look,
go.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, here we go.
Chain in the anus. Come on, man.
Okay, here we go. Let us see.
Astaghfirullah.
Astaghfirullah. Like, come on. Here we go. Chapter 69. Even the chapter is 69. It's sexual. I told you it's sexual. Allah is very smart. This is a miracle. In chapter 69, further make him march in chain. What march in chain? They will insert a chain in his anus. Read it. I can open right now for you Islamic interpretation for the verse. Chapter 69, verse number 32.
32. Further make him march in a chain whereof the length is 70 cubits.
What do you say about that?
What is this?
What do you say? Allah will insert, and by the way, this chain is not 70 cubit of the size of Allah. Every ring of the chain is equal to the iron you have in the whole universe. Imagine how big it is. Let me show you Ibn Kathir. You want to see Ibn Kathir? Because you might think I'm making things up. Okay. We go to Ibn Kathir. And we will see. Because when you say to me, A'udhu Billah, and so, what does that mean? What A'udhu Billah? The book?
No, it was like Allah forbid, like it's not true, you know.
No, my friend.
Evil stuff, brother.
No, he said that.
So if I maybe
no, he said that. He said Allah.
Evil, I say
no, he said,
Allah,
okay.
brother. But this chain.
Okay, hold on.
Come on, brother.
But let us see if it's true or not. I'm not making things up. I don't make things up. Here we go. All right. Let us see. I will put it for you on the screen, and you read it for us, and you tell us if this is true or not. Okay. Okay. Here. Do you see the screen? You see the screen?
It's loading.
Then read for us.
I see the.
Okay. Yeah, read loud, please.
It's loading. Wait, brother.
Read.
Then fast him on a chain where of the slingers empty comes.
Read loud. So people, those in
well, my voice is not good.
My friend, I don't care about. We are not asking you to sing. We are not asking you to sing. Read. Just don't worry about your voice. Read. Let us hear you.
Okay. Let me put this YouTube video volume down so I can hear you clear. Each cubit will be for the 4 arms length of an angel.
Every ring of this chain, every ring of it will be equal to the entire amount of iron around the world. You believe it? How much iron? How much iron we have in this world?
Yes.
Every ring of it is equal to all the iron in the world. That's mean like billions of tons of iron. Okay, and then it says here.
Yeah, that's not iron, man.
Then fasten him. Read for me. You said to me, I am. When I said to you, we'll insert it in your anus, you said no. Read it. Does it say that? Read it.
It says every ring of it. Where? I don't see anus or anything.
Read it. Read it here. I'm showing you.
From where, brother? Wait, let me.
Read it loud. Okay. You must be proud about Allah. Read it.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
What is that? Why you keep saying Bismillah? Read that. This is not Quran. This is tafsir.
The first.
So why you are with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim? What does that mean? Come on, stop doing this stupid thing. Read it. It's going to be inserted where?
Then fasten him.
Where Allah will insert this chain? Say it. Why you don't say it? Where Allah will insert the chain?
Who's saying this?
Allah saying this. Where Allah will insert the chain?
It doesn't say buttocks.
It says buttocks. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. He's explained the verse for you. It says asliku, insert it. He's saying, well, insert it according to the Prophet. Insert it in your anus. And this is Abbas. This is Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet. The prophet, he prayed for him to be the scholar of the nation. He says it will be run into his behind, in his anus, actually in Arabic, until it's brought out of from his nose. Do you see it? Anyway, move your hand, man. Don't put
but thank you for
your anus. Bro,
that's fair because Ibn Kathir, I don't know if this might be a changed thing or something, but I will watch it. I will look it up.
Mirza, listen. You do not need to put your hand there. You are safe for now. Okay, don't worry. Nothing happened now. Allah will insert in the anus of a human being a chain. Don't you think this is weird? I mean, isn't it a sexual punishment? This one. I mean, what is this? And why? And the ring of each one of them. How big is the anus of a human being? How you can insert every ring of it equal to the entire amount of iron around the world, And then how big is the anus? How you can put all this arrow in there? Okay, forget it. I'm not going to.
Thank you, brother.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you, brother.
we go back here.
this
We
was-
go, okay, we back here. We go back here. So we go back to the Quran now. Allah will cause you to forget the Quran. How that happen? Because of this, Muhammad, he fabricated those verses because he cannot remember the verses. So how he explained to the Muslims why yesterday he recited the Quran different from today? He said, Allah give me the Quran in 7 dialect. Otherwise, you tell me what is the wisdom. Especially it says here, none of our revelation we abrogate or cause to be forgotten, but we will give you something similar. Well, if it is similar, why you wanna cause me to forget it? It says similar or better. Explain to me this is similar and better. What do you think? I respect your intelligence. You're very smart. By the way, I noticed you are the smartest between all your brothers and sisters. I noticed that.
Well, it says none of your revelation to be a broker or cause to be forgotten. But when we substitute something better or similar, no, Allah has over all things. So
okay, how Allah can send Quran better than the Quran? Allah will send Quran better than the Quran?
Not something better objectively, but this is subjectively. So
subjectively.
I might
So what
say
that's objectively,
this is not so
subjectively.
perfect.
Hold on. Guys, is not objectively, is subjectively. What does that mean? It's a Quran. Allah making teaching. How his teaching can be better than his teaching?
No, I mean from the eyes of the guys who are receiving the
It doesn't matter. No,
revelation.
Allah saying Allah is the one who describe it as better or similar, not you, not me. When he say it's better, you have to admit it is better. Otherwise, he would insert a chain in your anus. You better be careful, brother. So he said something better. How the Quran of Allah? How the Quran?
And me
How
listen to the sentence,
Abdul?
and then I don't understand it, but the guy understands it.
Abdulism,
And then the
Abdulism,
teacher is going to tell me, let me explain you in another way, a better way, maybe that you specifically can understand it. And then he's going to give me a better way. This is subjective.
Okay.
So subjective from my point of view, brother.
Okay.
But my friend, you know, yeah, exactly.
What is the answer? I'm waiting. I said, what the heck? I'm waiting for the answer. How it is better? Something better. Okay, I want to make a verse now. Eat shish kebab, eat falafel. Okay, now I'm going to give you something better. So what I will do? I will switch the words. I say eat falafel, eat shish kebab, because it says similar. So how it is better or similar? If it is similar, there's no point of making me forget the first one because it's similar. If it is better than Allah, that's mean Allah he went to school and now he got better education. He's fixing something wrong. How Allah teaching can be better than Allah teaching?
It can't. Everything is perfect from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
What?
Everything from Allah is perfect. Everything from Allah is perfect.
If it's perfect, why Allah will make something better? If it's already perfect, you just got Allah busted now. Thank you, Mirza. Guys, the 5 fingers of Mirza is an Allah bum already. He just said Allah always do perfect things. So if they are perfect, how Allah will send something better from his perfect Quran?
So he is not sending actually anything better. It's just better for the specific guy who didn't understand it.
What's this understand? So are you saying to me first time Allah made a verse, people could not understand it because he thought he's wrong. He thought they can understand it. So it's not perfect. So Allah he sent the verse according to what you just said now, and he thought people will understand it, and then he decided to make you forget it because obviously it's stupid and nobody can understand it. So Allah he wrote again the verse in different way, and now it is better.
Well, if you have a room of 100 people and you explain something and 99 of them understand it, but only one don't, but then you explain a different kind of
so Allah will, guys, look at this. If you have a room have 100 people, 99,999,999. Brother Mirza, you remind me of Saddam Hussein. 99.99999 understand Saddam Hussein. And the number one who is not able to understand and vote yes for Saddam Hussein, he could not say I agree because his finger was cut off. What are you talking about? Allah will make better Quran, so people will understand it. What about first time? Don't he knew? Can't Allah make the Quran perfectly understood for all mankind? Isn't it the Quran says we make this Quran a clear book?
Well, if that is so, that free will is gone. We won't have free will.
Don't go there. Don't go there. We showed you many times before. There's no free will. What a free will? Understanding, even understanding about free will. So are you saying to me that Allah, if He make it clear for you that about the free will now, how stupid is that, man? I'm asking you. Isn't it we showed you a verse saying Allah never sent a verse except in the tongue of the people so it might be clear for them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now Allah He sent you a Quran to make it clear for you in Arabic, but yet you are Turkish. Look how silly Allah is. Now the Turkish guy who don't speak Arabic, he cannot understand. Hold on, who cannot understand the Quran. But now we just said that Allah He will send better Quran in Arabic, better than the old Quran, because there's one person that understand. We have 200 million, 260 million in Indonesia do not speak Arabic, and they don't understand. You are the one who gave me example. Imagine, brother, there's 100 people in a room, and there's 99 people understand, and there is one that doesn't understand. So Allah will send better Quran to make it more clear. Okay, we got that. So now we have 260. We have 260 million Muslims in Indonesia do not speak a single Arabic word. How they will understand, and why Allah don't give them something similar or better in their language?
So, actually, you answered this question previously, brother, because you just showed in the hadith.
What I saw the hadith.
Allah, brother, 7 of the dialects, right?
The hadith saying that. Okay, yeah, the hadith saying that the Arab cannot understand the Quran. Those are Arab, pure Arab. Yet they cannot understand the Quran in one Arabic language. We have 7 Arabic.
Dialect.
Doesn't matter. That's even make it more horrible, because if a little dialect make you not able to understand. Hold on. If somebody have the same language, just because he have a different dialect, yet he cannot handle the Quran. So how about someone he don't speak anything about your language? How people who speak the same language, just because they have different dialect, they cannot, they are not capable of doing it. So what is the reason for sending 7 Quran? Because they are not capable of doing it. Doing what? Understanding the Quran. That's wonderful. So Allah He sent that He agreed with Muhammad to send 7 Quran, so the Arab they might understand the Quran. How you, a Turkish boy, will understand the Quran? Did Allah send you the Quran in 7 Turkish dialect?
Allah, He made it translate for
what Allah made it translate, guys. Allah He made it translate. When it says that you Muslims, you have to pray in Arabic, you're not even allowed to translate. What are you talking about? The only Quran accepted by Muslims is the one in Arabic. Any translation is not accepted. Stop lying. Do you pray to Allah in Turkish?
Do we have the original Hebrew?
A second ago, I asked you to read this.
No, we don't.
A second ago, I asked you. We can translate even the Torah, even the Torah.
It was the translation of the translation, man.
Even the Torah written in many languages. Do you know? Even the original Torah is not written in one language. But why Allah He send a book in Arabic, yet He is not capable of making it clear in one dialect? Why?
Because if it's Arabic, how can the Chinese guy understand it? Arabic guy
perfect, guys. If it's in Arabic, okay. If it's in Arabic, how Chinese can understand it? This is my question to you. So Allah, He will not send. He will not send an Arabic book. How you just said how Chinese can understand the book, right? Okay, I'm asking you now. How you understand the book? How you understand the book?
Through translation. Through
Okay,
translation.
but Allah did not give you translation. Allah gave you Arabic book, and Allah, He says, we never send a messenger except speaking the tongue of His people so they might understand. So Allah said, I will never send you a message. Hold on, I will never send you a message. He didn't say I will send you a translator. Was Muhammad a translator?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it could be translated by the word of Allah.
What sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? What sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mean?
Peace and blessing be upon him.
What does that mean?
Peace and blessing be upon him.
What does that mean? Be blessed by the white name. What does that mean? I'm asking, what does that mean? You Muslim keep saying,
something
you say the name of Muhammad, you say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The word sallah in Arabic, what sallah mean?
Pray.
Okay, so how you say sallah alayhi and then you say blessing? What is the word of prayer? You should say pray on him. You just said, I asked you what the word sallah mean. You say pray. Okay, thank you. So sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mean Allah pray on him and salute him. What kind of God he pray? Pray to who? You see, the Christian, they believe in the Trinity. God the Son, he pray to God the Father. You Muslims believe in what? Believe in the Trinity. So Allah, he pray to who?
Allah prays for, of course. He
he pray for. That's what Mimi Hijab said. Mimi Hijab, he said, Mimi Hijab, he agree with you. Mimi Hijab, he was camping his beard in the stage. He says, Allah, this is why I says Allah pray for, not to. Okay, Allah pray for Muhammad, but he pray to who? When I pray for you, still the same. Because I pray for you, let's say, I pray that Mirza, he will lose weight. Already he's like 600 kilograms. Okay, so I pray that Mirza will be 599 kilograms. Okay, but I pray to someone. Allah pray to who? I pray for you, but to who?
I see what you mean, man. But it's
what is don't tell me I don't know. You are a Muslim. You are Aman Rabbi Aman. Aman Rabbi Aman. No, don't say that. Allah pray to who? Why you keep saying sallallahu alayhi wasallam, repeating what people says to you before blindly without thinking about it? And how God he is praying to Muhammad or for Muhammad? I mean, isn't it God is God? He's praying for who? For Muhammad to what? To be successful?
Yeah.
Okay, but he prayed to who? He prayed for Muhammad, but to who? To Jesus?
If I wish something to be happen, I can wish it without even wishing it to someone.
But this is God. When you say prayer here is a wish. So if Allah he wish, if you are saying Allah he wish
to God, no, I just say I wish you Merry Christmas. It doesn't mean I have to specifically.
God when Allah he says, when you say to me Allah he pray for Muhammad, that's mean Allah is making a request. Allah making a request to someone he is higher than him for the sake of Muhammad. That's what you are saying. Okay, Allah make a request to who? You do not know. That's stupid, right? Now we go back to zero. So in order to understand the Quran, we need to have 7 dialect Quran in the same language.
I have to do something.
You have to do what?
Can I complete it real quick?
You want to go to the bathroom?
So I believe what? I have to do something real quick. Shukran, sahbi.
Shukran. Yeah, shukran. You know 2 words in Arabic. Okay, let me speak to you back in Indonesian. Lapuk. Muhammad is Lapuk, and you are Lapuk, and Islam is Lapuk, and call me later.
Shukran, sahbi.
What a crazy cult. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Like, what the heck is that, man? Yeah, Muhammad is the center of the universe. The God he pray on Muhammad. The angels they pray on Muhammad. The Muslim they pray on. Everybody pray on Muhammad. He is the devil of this universe. Everybody have to pray on him. This is the point of Islam. Muhammad he want to be the center, so people they forget about the true God. Muslim atheist. Are you driving me crazy? How he's a Muslim and he is an atheist? Muslim atheist. What does that mean? Muslim atheist. I don't want to speak to atheist anyway. An atheist is the same as the Muslims. They are totally opposite, crazy each other. The atheist, he want to prove to us that he used to be a monkey, he became a human. The Muslim want to prove to us that monkeys used to be human. Why I want to speak to atheists? And then he will say to me, I believe in the Big Bang. Big Bang hit your head. How you say to me, show me Jesus, I will believe. Okay, show me the Big Bang. It's a theory. They believe in theory. They are not better than the Muslims. Brother, and fitter. Both are stupid. They claim that they will not believe in something unless this. Show me God, I will believe. Okay, but he believed in the Big Bang. He never saw it, and it is nothing but a theory. And actually, if I debate an atheist, I will lose right away. He will ask me a question: do you like banana? And right away I will say, yes, I like banana. And then right away we say, see, the origin of a human being is a monkey. How do you explain that? He will win. Why I want to debate somebody he believes is a monkey? Hello? I debate with a human. If I want to debate monkeys, I will go to the zoo. And by the way, even the Muslims, brother, they believe that monkeys are Muslims. True story. Let us show you the hadith, which is very embarrassing story, by the way. And this is why I will never ever get married if I'm a monkey, because they cheat, obviously. During the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, I saw a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys. They were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse, brother. What the heck? A female Muslim monkey wearing a hijab committed illegal sexual intercourse. Are you sure, brother? look what this atheist he said. نظرية التطور, the theory of evolution is proven, and the scientists of America, they agree with it, and I agree with it too, but not what they claim. There's a lot of scientists in America who they are Christians to the bones, very high Christian scientists. What are you talking about? The evolution you are talking about does not prove that you used to be a monkey. This is about you adoption. As an example, people who live in the mountains, God, he made them adopt the situation they live in. So because there is less oxygen, then their chests get bigger. But doesn't mean they used to be chicken and they became human. So there's thousands of Christians who they are scientists, and they debunk this stupid argument. As long as you believe in science, then believe in science. Those are scientists too. And there's thousands and thousands of scientists who they are Christians who believe in God, and they debunk what it's called the Big Bang. The only Big Bang atheists they have is in their head. Now, brother and sister, if you are dating a monkey, please be careful. Actually, if you have my book, Sex and Allah, I don't know how many of you have the book. How many of you have my books? If you have Sex and Allah, you will see the story here. It doesn't show really the details. In my books, I show the details. Where supposedly a female story, female monkey, her husband was sleeping over her hand. Hold on, I need to find something here to help you to understand. You guys are not ready to understand this amazing stuff like this. We cannot just throw it on you. It's heavy. It's very heavy. Give me a second, please. So a female monkey, her husband was sleeping next to her over her arm. Look how romantic. And brother, while the male monkey was snoring, at this moment he was thinking about me, like he's getting ready. So she saw another monkey from behind the tree, and the other monkey, he have in his hand big banana. And you know, female monkeys cannot resist banana. So what happened? This female monkey, when she was tempted by the other male monkey banana, and it's really big, and you know that size does matter, she started eating the banana of the other monkey, and they were playing a music in the background. It says, "This is love, baby, I want you." No more. And the brother and sister, this female monkey, disgusting monkey, a brother, she went and have sexual intercourse with the other monkey. And then she, after she did the sexual intercourse, a brother, she went and she inserted her hand under the head of the husband. And brother, the Muslim female monkey, brother, he woke up and he started smelling something, sniffing her, you know, what the heck? So he starts screaming, and he bring all the tribe to say that his wife, to prove that his wife, she committed illegal sexual intercourse. Shut up, Abbas. He will spank you just yesterday. Did you find me the similar hadith, Abbas? Abbas in the bushes. Abbas, did you find me the similar hadith about yesterday, brother? You told me you will come back to me after 10 minutes, and now it's 20 days. What happened, Abbas? Where is the similar hadith? Call me, brother. We are waiting for the similar hadith about the sun, where the sun goes, brother. Unbelievable. So beautiful. Oh boy. This is a religion? This is a religion? What the heck? Never ever date a female monkey. They cheat, brother. Obviously. Do we have any Muslim Abdulism would like to call us? Any Abdulism would like to call us? Actually, here we have a smart thinker in the bushes. Look, we have a thinker here. Hold on. I like to show the smart comments. This person, he made a smart comment. Look at this. Nicolo Zacca said that stoning was un-Islamic. Did he bring for witnesses? Good one, good one. You are right. He have no, brother. At the time of the monkey, they have different Quran, brother. With one witness is okay. What a crazy religion. By the way, in Islam, you have to have 4 witnesses in order to prove adultery. So imagine you open the door of your room, you find your wife doing boom boom with different guy. They are totally naked, brother, and they are doing like and you say to your wife, what are you doing? She say, are you stupid or what? We are doing boom boom. Because she knew now you are alone, so you cannot do anything. You have to go call all your friends, and they are busy. You have to find 4 witnesses and they have to go inside the room, and they have not only to see the boom boom happening, they have to see the private part of the man going in and out as the pen go in the inkwell, as Muhammad said. What do you think? How you can prove adultery in Islam? All of this because Muhammad, he have 3 witnesses against his wife doing boom boom with Safwan ibn al-Mu'attal. Just to preserve his honor, he changed the number of witnesses. There is 3 witnesses that she was doing boom boom, and he did beat them too. There's a hadith about a guy, he saw a woman with the man, and he said in the witnessing in the front of the caliphate, he said, I saw his legs, I saw her legs around his neck like the ears of a donkey. The caliphate said, this is not enough. Beat him, whip him. I mean, imagine the woman, her legs around his neck, and he was saying they were shaking so hard. The caliphate, he said, this is not enough. There's no proof of adultery. Hey, brother, unbelievable. This is a very what the heck? What? What? Do we have any Abdulism would like to call us? Anyone? By the way, guys, I noticed that you guys are not downloading my videos immediately. We encourage you to do so. And by the way, you will get more subscribers to your channel. So why you don't do that? And if you like to learn more about the stupid cult of Islam, feel free to get my books. They are translated to many languages. The language I did not do yet is the monkey language. I'm thinking to make one about the monkeys for the monkeys. By the way, the Quran says that Allah, He sent His messengers to all nations, including animals. And the animals, by the way, they preserve the Quran, which is amazing. As you see here, the monkeys are practicing stoning. If you go to chapter 6, verse number 38, it says, they're not an animal that lives on earth, nor being fleas on its wing, but they are community like you. Nothing have we omitted from the book. So they are community. Allah, He gave them a book, and they preserve the book, and they believe in Allah. Actually, even the Quran says that Allah, He invited the earth and the heaven to accept Islam, but they refuse. He gave them a chance to refuse or not. But then after they refuse, Allah, He obeyed them to come down to Islam, which means there's no free will at the end of the day. Allah, He offer Islam and the trust of Allah to the human being, as you see in chapter 33, verse number 72. And because he trusted Allah, He told him to be, or He called him to be a foolish. We did indeed offer the trust to the heaven and the earth and the mountains, but they refused to undertake it, being afraid therefore. But the man undertook it, and he was indeed unjust and foolish. Hey Muslims, Are you saying to me that Allah offer Islam and the trust of Allah to the mountains, and the mountains refuse to convert to Islam? What does that mean? Who is a Muslim will tell us what does that mean? Any Abdul? Anyone? So the one who accept the trust of Allah is a foolish? Hello? Hello? It is me you're looking for. Muhammad became history, and Muslims cannot answer us. Where is the Ustad of Indonesia? Hello? Where are you, Ustad? Huh? Where is the Ustad? I want some Ustad from Indonesia right now. Papa. Papa. Any Ustads from Indonesia? So you make Ustads in front of those naive, poor people who don't speak Arabic, you know nothing about Islam. But here you are a potato. Literally. Potato. You go there to those poor people, you say to them, I am Ustad. You make a salary, you have 4 wives, 4-floor house, fancy life, fancy vacation, and the poor Indonesian, they pay for you because you are Ustad. You're right. Do you remember the guy from Indonesia? He made a video for me. What his name? Harania? I forgot his name. Call Abbas. I think you like to spank Abbas, don't you? Have you ever make a conversation with Imam Tawhidi? This guy is an idiot. He will never even dare to get close to me. Shia, they play Shia, like you see, Muslims, both of them, they play taqiyya, which means you are allowed to lie. But Shia, they live the taqiyya. It is their bread and breakfast. And this is why this guy Tawhidi will never get close to me. My friend, we offer them to come and debate me. Where are they? Give me his Skype. I will call him if you agree. Anyone is talking about what they talk about me, but they don't talk to me. I'm here. My Skype is open, waiting, and we are begging like homeless for a caller. You see how coward they are? As long they are brave, and they can refute me, brother. Why they don't call me brother? So they talk about me in their videos, but they cannot call me. Should I play the song Call Me Baby? How you can reform Islam? That is stupid to say. In order to reform Islam, you have to bring a new Quran, a new prophet, a new messenger, and then the Muslim have to accept it. That's stupid. This guy is a liar. You know, this guy is he's a Shia. Shia, they play this game always. The topic in a new book I'm writing. Well, I'm working more than one book in the same time. One is a translation for the Quran, because all of them, they are fake translation. One is about the roots of the Quran. One is about Paul and the apostle of Christ in Islam. I mean, I'm working in different project, and actually I'm thinking maybe in the beginning of the winter I will take off from YouTube for some time so I can finish at least one of them. You know, I mean, just answering emails will take forever. If you go and see my emails, it's really headache. It's really too much. And making videos, broadcasts, So I need to take a break from this for some time so I can finish those projects. Thank you, my friend. The blessing of the Lord for all of us. I don't know. The translation is not. It's not me who translated to Indonesian. There is supposedly some people translating. He said he want to challenge you and ex-Muslim, but you don't come. All of them, they are a bunch of kids. Right away, you will know. Look, why they are lining up to debate someone who don't. Is not me. I mean, it's very easy to Shabir Ali to accept debating anyone. All those names, they are just literally fake Muslims. First of all, they don't have knowledge. Secondly, they have stupid answers, and this is their number one fear. You always notice, you can go and watch any video, you will find that the Lord, he blessed us. You see, sometime I answer and I don't know really how I'm answering. I believe that the Lord is helping me, because sometime you like think about it. A Muslim, he's talking about something in the speed of light and getting busted, and this is their fear. As if you are like bringing someone who have a very slow computer and someone who have a very extreme fast one, and you are asking them to have a challenge. And this is the case for the Muslims. But I believe, additional to that, Islam itself is stupid, and the second you start defending stupidity, you will look like a stupid, because it is a stupid cult. And you cannot make something stupid look smart unless you try to lie. Like this is why they say scientific miracles in the Quran, and then when we examine them, we don't find not a single one of them is scientific. And here we go in front of you. Who is a Muslim is willing to call me and show me one scientific miracle of the Quran, brother? Just one. Scientific miracle in the Quran. Are you sure, brother? That's amazing. Brother, miracles of the Quran, brother. The Quran, a book of Islam, contains scientific knowledge, brother, that could not have been known 1400 years ago. Like what? Show me, silence me, so we can die laughing. Who is a Muhammadan, Abdulism, Ustadz, whatever you call yourself, is willing to call me and show me one scientific miracle? Anyone? Either you have to admit that all of this is a lie and fabrication, or you have to show it to us. Any Abdul? All of this is a scam. Not a single one is true. Hydrogen? The Quran speak about hydrogen. Oh my, what? Oh boy. How are you, Bashar Daniel? Bashar, are you a Muslim, my friend? Who is a Muslim from those who speak Arabic and the Arabic text? Who of you is a Muslim? And if you are a Muslim, why you don't call me? Quran speak about hydrogen. Are you sure? Yes, brother. Where, brother? Okay, brother. Look how they found the hydrogen. The element hydrogen is predicted table by simple H. What the heck? H in Arabic is ha. The sun is permanently made of ha. And how they prove? Guys, it says وَالشَّمْسُ وَضُحَاهَا. Duhaha is the time when the sun is in the like in the sky. What does this have to do? So letter Ha is making a poetry. Talaha came after letter Ha, Talaha, and the moon came after it, Talaha, and then an-naharu jallaha. So because of letter Ha, that means the hydrogen. I mean, do you see the madness? In Arabic, there is letter Ha at the end of the description. وَالسَّمَاءُ وَمَا بَنَاهَا. This is about the earth. وَاللَّيْلُ إِذْ يَغْشَاهَا. This is about hydrogen. Do you see the madness? Just because we found letter Ha in the Quran. Ha is H, brother. However, if we go to this chapter, as long as the Muslim they try to make out of it something stupid, and look at the graphic, brother. The hydrogen is dancing. If we go to this chapter, you will see how stupid this chapter is. Shall we go there? Just for the sake of fun. وَالشَّمْسُ وَضُحَاهَا. Oh boy, madness, madness. This is the chapter. First of all, what kind of God he swear by the sun? Any Muslim can explain? And here you notice that Muhammad is a false prophet very easy, because he's trying to make a point by making all the words end with Ha, no matter how silly the meaning is. And we will prove it to you in a second. By the sun and its a glorious splendor. This is the Muslim translation. By the moon she follow him. She follow him who? Ash-Shams is his? Since when Ash-Shams is a male? Let it go, let it go. But let me tell you why they made it he and she. Anyone knows why? Anyone knows why? Because the Arab, they believe that the sun god married from the moon god. And they have three daughters, Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat. The moon here, not follow, by the way, it came after, which means appear after, not like following the sun. Came after, and then by the day as it shows up. You know, this translation is very stupid. Let us change to different translation. Hold on. Yusuf Ali, this is Yusuf Ali. What a donkey. It shows different donkey. Maybe it's better. And by the day it shows its brightness, and by the night as it is conceals it the sun. The night cover the sun, but this is stupid. The night does not cover the sun. Who is a Muslim agree that the night cover the sun? Remember, we are talking about science now, because the Muslim they claim that they found letter Ha at the end, and that means hydrogen. Do the night cover the sun? Who is a Muslim agree with that? That the night cover the sun. This is what the Quran say, not me. وَاللَّيْلُ إِذَا يَغْشَاهَا. Any Muslim agree with this? So the Muslim they try to make a miracle from they say the Quran speak about hydrogen by finding letter Ha. Those who they are speaking in Arabic, if you don't stop يا عرب يا من تسبون بعضكم البعض تتصرفون كالقرود. If you don't stop doing that, I will ban you, all of you. If you see guys, the Arab, they are cursing each other. Arab, this is the best they do. Good morning, may Allah curse you. Unbelievable. My people are very beautiful. And then وَالسَّمَاءُ وَمَا بَنَاهَا وَالْأَرْضُ وَمَا طَحَّاهَا. Hold on. And Allah, he made the earth flat? ما طحاها. طحاها mean made it flat. It's in front of you. This is full of mistakes. The night does not cover the sun, and the earth isn't flat. But look here. And وَنَفْسٌ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا. Okay, the soul of a human being, and he made it a fashion, like in a body. But look, فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. What the heck? And look at the first translation. It says, and then he showed him what is wrong for him and what is right for him. That's not true. Allah inspired Adam to do sin. This is what even the hadith confirm. Allah made Adam commit sin. And then Muhammad, he start jumping. What this have to do with the one before it and the one before it? What the sun and the moon and the day and the night, and then go back to the sky, and then go back to the earth, and then go back to the human. What does have to do with each other? Nothing. Nothing. Any Muslim can tell me what is the connection between this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And then he jumped to talk about a nation nobody heard of them. They called him Thamud. What does have to do with this? Suddenly Thamud. Okay, who's Thamud? You need to tell us first where they live, what the language they speak. Unbelievable. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? And by the way, hear the story. Do you know about the story about this Thamud? Brother and sister, the people, they ask a prophet, one of the Muslim prophet, prove to us that Allah is God. Make this rock deliver a camel, and this camel have to be pregnant with 10-month camel. So Allah, he made the rock deliver a camel, and then the brother, they killed the camel, and Allah destroyed them because they killed the camel of Allah. And this is a true story. Any Muslim here want to say I'm not telling the truth? It's in front of you. And just to show you how stupid the story here. But the messenger of Allah, Salih, said to them, be cautious, fear the evil. That is the she camel of Allah. The she camel of Allah. Allah has a she camel. Don't harm it. But they, and by the way, the she camel can give milk enough to the whole town. So why people will kill it? I mean, the story itself is stupid. Imagine we have a prophet. He brought us a she camel. She keep giving milk non-stop. Will be enough to feed the whole city. So why they will kill it? Stupid story. Tiku. And the camel, she gave birth to a camel. She is 10 months old. That's a good one. Any Abdul? Allah have a camel. Allah have a dog. Even a dog. Allah has a dog. What we can say. Don't forget, if you are new here, to subscribe to our channel, and if you are already subscribed, don't forget to unsubscribe, because that will give you blessing from Allah. For Allah double your reward twice, brother. Allah, He, they say that if you do bad deed and then you do good deed, the bad deed will be erased by the good deed, and Allah will multiply your deed. So here we go. If you subscribe to my channel, this is a bad deed. And subscribe, Allah will give you 100 deed. Imagine if we can do that with money. Unbelievable. Crazy, crazy. Actually, the religion of Islam is the only religion says Allah he need a mortgage. And if you give Allah a mortgage, Allah will forgive you, brother. What? Are you sure? Yes, brother. And who is the one will take the mortgage, brother? Prophet Muhammad, brother. Allah, he was seeking a loan from Bank of America. Who give Allah good morning? You know, Mimi Hijab, he have a debate with David Wood. Before he finished, not even an hour after he finished the debate, he made a video, him and his nurse Ali Dawa, saying they are reading this verse exactly. They are begging for money. You know, they said to themselves, we fooled the Muslim, we made them believe that we have a great debate, which is horrible. And now it's time to ask for money. And they recite exactly the same verse. Allah, you need a mortgage. You want to give Allah a mortgage? Allah, you need a mortgage, and we give it to Mimi Hijab. Allah need a Mimi Hijab is replacing the scam of Muhammad. And if you give Allah a mortgage, Allah forgive your sin. Do you see it? It's a scam. Why Allah will forgive my sin if I give Muhammad money? Allah will forgive you. He will double it for you, brother. And not only he will double it for you, brother, he will forgive you, brother. If you donate to Christian Prince, God will not forgive you. Why? What does have to do with forgiveness? You can't bribe God. Do you think you can bribe God? So if you give a Christian Prince $5, then God forgive your sin? That is the most silly, stupid thing ever I heard. People give because they believe in good. They are doing what is right, what is good. When you feed somebody, when you help somebody, because you believe that you as a good person should do the good deeds because you are good, but not because God will forgive you. Nobody can bribe God. What if I'm a drug dealer and then I give Muhammad a loan? It's a scam. Anyone says to you, if you give me money, God will forgive you, he is fooling you. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it? And by the way, this exists. Even there's some false Christian churches, some scam, they call themselves Christians. They say to you, donate right now, call us 1-800 number so they receive the blessing of God. You receive the blessing of God because you give those people money? What does that mean? What about going and, you know, finding somebody who need help, a neighbor of you who is poor, old, nobody take care of them, somebody is disabled, he cannot walk, buy him a chair, you know? But even if you do that, by the way, doesn't mean that Allah forgive you, but that's mean you are, you know, you are a person trying to be close to God. What Jesus said, that from their fruits you shall know them. The God of Islam, he recognized you by the money. And not only that, he promised you forgiveness if you give Muhammad money. Do we have any Abdul? Hey Kevin, are you a Muslim, my friend? Mr. Kevin? Mr. Kevin, are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, give me your Skype, I will add you. Any Muslim would like me to call him, give me you post your Skype, we will call you immediately. All right. Anyone? Only if you are a Muslim, please. If you are not, don't waste my time. And not only Muhammad, he asked for money. Muhammad, he made Muslim women give themselves to him. Not only he made them, he controlled them taking their money, even he took their women. To the point he made verses in the Quran saying any Muslim woman, she gave her private part to him. Not to marry her, but to do boom boom with her. Even he used the F word in the verse. How this can be? All cult leaders, they share the same thing. They want your money and your women. You can argue that Muhammad died as a virgin. We don't have time for kids talking, my friend. All right, I think we have enough for today. We will see if we can do broadcast tomorrow. Do we have a good time, guys? Do we have a good time? Don't forget, if you are from Indonesia, to download the video, and if you can add subtitle at least in the beginning when we speak about the Ustadz, that would be good. All right. So please download the video as soon as we finish broadcasting. It takes maybe 20 minutes before you can download it because YouTube loaded. Always when the video exceeds 2 hours, YouTube only show in the beginning 2 hours, but then after that YouTube process the rest of the file and you will have the full season of the video and you can download. Usually it takes maybe 20 minutes to have the video ready if it is more than 2 hours. So try after 20 minutes or 30 minutes from now to download the video, because as you know, I don't keep my videos in my channel. I want to say thank you all of you for being here and for listening and for supporting us, and we welcome always the Muslims to come and to debate us if they dare, if they can, if they wish, starting from the one who call themselves scholars or Ustadz in Indonesia, for they are fake and liars and they do not know anything about Islam, and here we prove it every day. If you know somebody he claimed to be a scholar or claimed to be a sheikh, say to him, all what it's going to take you a free call on a Skype to Christian Prince. I do not need to know who is he. I don't care what his name. I don't care how old is he. All what we care is his answers. So bring the best you have, the biggest you have, Big Billy, big huge salary from the Muslims, because support is so good. Bring him, and you will see that those who call themselves scholars, they are fooling you, and they know nothing, neither about Allah or about Muhammad or about your own cult, Islamism, Abdulism. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and see you soon again.